Hey y'all, Morgan here. I'm with Danielle Bradbery. So exciting to see you. I've been seeing you sing in so many hallways on social media. Now, I want to know, what was your favorite, over this quarantine COVID, you had been doing such cool covers on social media. If you could cover any song and record it, put it on an album, what would it be?
Ooh. You know what's funny is I actually thought about this not too long ago, and I did a cover in the stairwell of a Selena song, and I love Selena, and always do tributes to her and everything, and I'm from Texas. She's a Latina from Texas, and so if I could record one of her songs and put it on an album, I totally would.
That would be the one, and I think everybody would love to hear a Selena cover by you. You did put out a new project, so talking about Texas, do you feel like your Texas roots really inspired this album, or what was the inspiration behind this new project?
Yeah, I definitely wanted to incorporate more Texas and just kind of come back to my roots a little bit, and because for a while I feel like I was experimenting a lot, and I still do from time to time, but I'm always going to be a Texas girl, and for sure it's weaved in and out in there, and I will always have that.
Do you feel like the future for you is doing music in Nashville and living in Texas?
Maybe. I think so. I love Texas. I love home, so I would not be surprised if that's how it ends up.
Now, do you have any country music influences that came straight out of Texas that really are forever going to be the person you look up to?
Oh man, there's a lot. Gosh, I feel like Casey Musgraves. I mean, she's a Texas girl. She came out and she's the queen. And I'm like, come on now, that's a huge inspiration. And there's a bunch of guys too that came out of there, and it's just it's a really inspiring state. And so I'm proud to be a Texan.
I love that. I also want to know, if you weren't singing, now you have this magical vocal voice, but if you weren't singing and being an artist, what would you do?
I always say that because my mom's a hairdresser, and so I'm like, I kind of love the creativity of being a hairdresser and all of that stuff, so I feel like I could see myself owning a salon or something like that, and just that creative side of things.
Oh, I could see that, and your hair always looks fabulous, so that would make sense. I'm going to leave on a really fun note, though. I want to know, this or that, would you rather stay in or go out?
Oh, stay in. 1,000%.
What's your perfect stay-in night?
Oh, I, take a bath, get comfy, put on sweats, and watch a movie, and just have all the snacks.
I love that. Yep. Danielle Bradbery, thank you so much for joining us.
You.
It's great to see you.
Good to see you.